Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Justin from Next Level Health Center. I will be diving into some fun topics today, or maybe not so fun topics, as we'll be going into hormones. Sorry, having a little glitch here. All right. So, welcome everybody. This is Dr. Justin from Next Level Health Center. I'm clinic director at Next Level Health Center. We dive into a lot of things here in our office. One of the big things is our mission is to teach, lead, and inspire individuals and families and take them through a step-by-step process. So today I'm going to dive into this step-by-step process, how we look into hormones, and we're going to break it down to three main things that we're going to be looking at for you today. So if you're watching this video, I want you to look at your own skin, your own hair, and your own nails. It'll give a big snapshot picture of what your health is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dive into hair. Hair is just an extension or an expression of your body. And there's a thing inside this book right here. This is a book that we all study. It's called Medical Physiology. And this book is Medical Physiology. Lets us look and dive into what the body is doing and what it's not doing. So we want to know to make sure the body's working like it's supposed to. So we start seeing the hair loss, hair starting to gray sooner than it's supposed to. We start to see the hair start getting more brittle. There's many reasons why, and because it's thing called there's things between essential and non-essential. Essential is if our body is things that our body needs to function without, like we just need to have. It's like an essential thing that we need to have. We call them essential nutrients, essential anything. Those things are essential, and things that are non-essential, things that our body doesn't need to survive. So our body does not need hair to survive. And we had a patient come in the other day that literally lost his whole entire body hair, his hair on his head, his arms, his legs, his chest, everywhere. His body hair was gone because he was under so much stress. We're going to be diving into the stress of the adrenals and the hormones. And we're going to be diving into that really into detail in our live training we'll be having on Thursday. But those are called essential, non-essential. So our skin and our hair and our nails, the hair and nails are really non-essential. Essential is our skin. And our skin is an expression of our health, of our internal organs and our internal skin. So if we start having like acne, we start having, let's talk about different things. We start having acne, we start having rashes, we start having eczema, start having dry patches. This is an expression of the health of your digestive tract. This is where nutrients is pulled out. And the reason I'm going to talk about in just a minute why this is important. Okay, that's where nutrients comes into our body to help rebuild and balance our bodies. So if we do not have enough nutrients in our body, we cannot make hormones. This is why I'm talking about this. So we looked at our hair. So our hair is made up of proteins and an expression of things. So if we don't have enough, our hair is going to start to fall out. If we don't have enough nutrients, we don't produce enough hormones to make our body work. And we start to see expression through our nails. Our nails is another extension of our, kind of like our hair is it's something that's not essential. We start seeing cracking, brittle. We start to see that. We start seeing pale fingernail beds. That tells us that the body is under stress as there's not enough nutrients inside the body. So I'm going to give you guys some strategies right now to start supporting your health of your hormones. And then I'm going to have them go with this really, really big into detail on our live training on Thursday. So first thing I want you guys to do is you have to get your cholesterol checked. You have to know where your hormones start. And we're going to look at your LDLs, which is a protein. Okay, if we don't have enough LDLs or HDLs in the protein, we're going to have some major issues. So we have to look at your whole cholesterol. We have to have at least 180 to 200. I know doctors love it when it's lower, but if we're too low, we do not make hormones like estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, adrenals, cortisol. We don't produce any of those hormones if we do not have enough cholesterol. So one, we have to look at your cholesterol. Number two, if you start having skin issues, we know that there's some digestive problems. And typically what we start to see, you start becoming very anemic. So we have to have some iron. People are like, oh, iron, if I get iron, it makes me sick. There's difference between different types of iron, but iron, in order to be absorbed, has to have copper, has to have B vitamins, especially folic acid and B12, and also has to have vitamin C. So all of those are needed to get enough iron into your system. We need to have essential fatty acids. Okay, those are huge. And then we need to have adequate, healthy protein. And healthy protein comes from there's adequate amounts of protein and fat makes that adequate protein. So if I take a piece of bread, hope it's whole grain bread, but if you have butter on it, that makes complete healthy protein. That's why we need those things together. We can't just have a piece of bread. We have to have healthy fats on there to make it more beneficial. So what we're seeing here is You have to have those things done. If you start having some issues with so right now, I want you guys to look at your nail beds. If you start seeing cracking, ridges, brittle, your fingernail beds are pale instead of red, you start seeing bruises on them, little white spots. These are all signs of deficiencies inside your body, and you're therefore going to have a hard time making hormones. Okay, if your hair is getting thin, if your hair is falling out, if you take a brush and you comb through it and all your hair is falling out, that tells us that your body is deficient in nutrients. We have to get the right nutrients in there. So we have to look at your health of your gut. We have to make sure there's enough cholesterol, because cholesterol is produced by your liver. 70% of your cholesterol in your body is produced by your liver. So if you have an unhealthy liver, which is part of the digestive pathway, you're never going to be able to detox properly. It's going to come through your skin. That's why we see the skin rashes, all the skin issues. So I'm going to dive into this way into detail. We're going to be diving into the topic of actually thyroid and adrenals, because this is the first response to anything that goes in our life with stress. So that gentleman I was telling you about the other day that came into my office, he had some major life events happen to him, and he lost all of his body hair. His stress affected his whole entire body, and he was using up all his cholesterol, his hormones, his sex drive went, like everything went completely gone. We see this all the time in women when they start getting thinning hair after having multiple babies, they become deficient. We're going to be diving into what it is, what to look for, and how to fix it. Okay, because remember, my mission is to teach, lead, and inspire. So I'm going to teach you through the live trainings, this group training. I'm going to lead you through step-by-step process and inspire you to start getting your health back, because now is the time right now is we need to get our health back. So hope this is beneficial to you. This is Dr. Justin. Hope you guys have a fantastic day.